Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Design Jamaica. And today we take yet another look at Jamaica's transportation infrastructure, looking at new and upcoming bus routes introduced by the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, the JUTC. The state-owned Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, is expanding its services into rural Jamaica, with newly introduced and reintroduced routes in the parishes of St. Catherine, Clarendon, and St. Thomas. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, the JUTC, has resumed operation on its Maypen bus routes. The state-owned bus company said the aim is to bring enhanced convenience and affordable fares to residents and students in Maypen and surrounding communities. The Maypen service was initially introduced in 2017 on routes 501, 502, and 503 through a partnership with the Ministry of Education to accommodate students in the area. Its reintroduction ensures the continued availability of safe and affordable public transportation for communities, the JUTC said in a statement. In addition to the previous routes, a new route 511 has been added from Spanish Town to Maypen via the toll highway. Route 501 covers Old Harbour to Denby, Maypen via Freetown and the Bustamante Highway. Route 502 covers Lionel Town to Denby, Maypen via Vere, Hayes, and Mineral Heights. Route 503 runs from Tollgate to Denby, Maypen via Osmond Store and Mirrored Avenue. And Route 511 from Spanish Town to Maypen via the tolled highway. Earlier in December 2024, the company has also added new routes to St. Thomas, with Route 701 between Kingston and Yallis via Albion and Bull Bay, and Route 702 between Kingston and Morant Bay via White Horses, Pamphlet, Yallis, and Albion. A brand new route was also added in St. Catherine from Bernard Lodge to Portmore and Greater Portmore via Phoenix Park. Future routes will also be added to the system from Maypen to Chapelton and from Maypen to Tollgate. Also Linstead to Spanish Town, Bog Walk to Spanish Town, and Williamsfield to Spanish Town coming in the near future. Future routes from Spanish Town to Mandeville was also hinted. In introduction of the Maypen route, Acting Managing Director of the JUTC, Owen Ellington, in sharing his enthusiasm, said JUTC is committed to meeting the needs of our commuters, and the reintroduction of the Maypen route reflects our dedication to improving the quality of public transportation across Jamaica. Marketing and Sales Manager Natalia Palomino said the response from the community has been overwhelmingly positive. We urge all commuters to make the most of the JUTC Smarter Card and enjoy the benefits of reduced fares. This initiative underscores our commitment to customer satisfaction. This wider initiative of the JUTC expanding its services to rural Jamaica is a good look for the JUTC and for these rural parishes, especially for Clarendon, as these new routes will open up more job and business opportunities to local commuters with a faster, cheaper, and smoother commute. And with the pros of these new proposed bus routes offered by the JUTC, there are also its cons, yes, believe it or not, as new and much cheaper bus routes offered by the JUTC means an almost extension of rural transportation services for the local route taxi drivers and the coastal bus drivers who normally apply these routes, as their services tends to be way more expensive and less comfortable. Take for example, a bus from Maypen to Spanish Town would normally cost somewhere around $300 or $350. Meanwhile, on the JUTC, that fare is slashed by half at just $150. With this alone, we don't even have to do the math. We already know who the commuters will be traveling with, as what will become the livelihood of these local taxi and bus drivers, only time will tell. In the meantime, we do implore the government to look into ways to financially assist these local bus and taxi drivers. Other cons that must be pointed out and addressed to this new introduced bus service to rural Jamaica is bad and narrow roads. Like for example, that narrow and bad stretch between Sandy Bay and May Pen that will be operating the 501 route, and the bad and narrow section along Muirhead Avenue and Forepass Road between May Pen and Osborne Store that will be operating the 503 route. Not to mention the bad and narrow stretch between May Pen and New Longville that will be operating the route proposed for May Pen to Chapelton. All these routes should have first been widened and upgraded to accommodate the JUTC buses. A new and modern state-of-the-art transportation center is also needed for May Pen. As with these new routes, 6 in total, May Pen is poised to become JUTC's newest and largest transportation hub outside of the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region. That little Veer bus park just below the police station, or even yet, that little open land which used to be the old police station, which was the pickup and drop-off point in May Pen for the JUTC when the service was first introduced to May Pen, just now go cut it for those JUTC buses. May Pen is in need of a new, state-of-the-art and modern transport center to accommodate these buses and their commuters. Not to mention the roads within the town itself needs to be widened and upgraded. Imagine, May Pen is the largest town in Jamaica without more than 2 traffic lights. That's bad for a town of its size. So Minister Darrell Vaz, which is also the Minister of Transport, which the JUTC falls under, also the Ministry of Job Creation and Economic Growth, that's what they call, yes, correct me if I'm wrong, in which the National Works Agency falls under, while proposing these new routes to rural Jamaica, you also need to fix and upgrade the infrastructure to accommodate these new proposed bus routes. Please, get it right and done. On the other hand, commuters in Clarendon, St. Catherine and St. Thomas welcome these new proposed JUTC bus routes to their neck of the wood. We just hope that with these new proposed bus routes will also come some new and improved infrastructural development to ensure that the JUTC's operation on these new routes will be more efficient, faster, easier for its commuters, and in the end, make sense, right? Yeah, man. So what are your thoughts? What do you think of these new proposed bus routes? Do you think that they will be more essential, faster, safer, easier for commuters and the areas that they will be serving? Especially if you're from one of these areas and these services may be serving you, let us know in the comment section. This has been Design Jamaica. If you or anyone you know are into content like these and would like to be updated with new developments like these that's happening across Jamaica, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Geography Jawade. Leave a comment or two, and please don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that you can be notified whenever new content are out showcasing massive developments across Jamaica. Help us to get to 1,000 subscribers in 2025. Until next time, thank you for watching.